We are Darren and Ashley and have spent the past week on the island of Corfu enjoying the life of sun, sea and relaxation. We are now come to the mainland of Greece to explore Athens and tour the ancient archaeological sites. Welcome to our very retro hotel and room. Come to bed sexy. That's funny. Three very cool features that I absolutely love. A vinyl player. Very cool. We'll show you some tunes later. Second thing, absolutely love an espresso machine. I mean, a hotel with that in puts a star in my books. And the third very cool thing is this very old little phone. Who remembers dialing on one of those? One thing I didn't know about Greece is you can't actually flush toilet paper down the toilet. And I haven't seen some reviews here about bathrooms flooding and whatever. A little bit disgusting, but boiling. It is extremely hot here. It's a Sunday, so most of the places are closed, but it's interesting walking through the middle of Athens. If I was back in South Africa, I'd be a little bit nervous. Spray paint on the walls. Not a very clean city, so there's a lot of litter. But it's weird feeling. Everyone's walking on the streets here, and it's quite a safe feeling. Monosaraki Square stands at the very heart of Athens' bustling tourist hub, and what an exhilarating city it is to explore. It's not just a treasure of ancient Greek culture, but Athens is proudly the birthplace of democracy and the cradle of profound philosophy. We found the most interesting street, Alice in Wonderland. Lovely. It's gonna be good. Even the waiters are dressed up. This is cool. Behind me is the ancient libraries. Well, they're not ancient. They're just University and Library of Greece. Very pretty buildings. Actually amazing how big those pillars are. This temple must have been massive. How was it entering the gate of the old city?
I see it from the old into the new.
There we go.
Through the art.
I think we have found our favorite place in Athens amongst the trees, and actually hear a bird for the first time.
Yeah.
It's so nice and cool here in the National Botanical Gardens.
Apple bottom.
Boots with the fur. Looking at her. These ones. So this is the Roman Agora, so I think it's where like the Romans had a bit of politics and stuff. Greek is filled with these little taverns, So we've made our way to this little one, and they have these lovely little gardens at the back of the restaurants. And we are sipping on some original Greek beer called Manos. It's very nice. If you come to Greece, get one of these, a cold one. Actually shaking her head. She doesn't think so. But I like it. It's nice light beer. Cool. Lovely little dinner that we're having. We'll go back to the hotel soon. Maybe take a dip in the jacuzzis on the roof. Just relax for the evening. Ready for our tour starting tomorrow. Our ancient Greece tour can be found by clicking the link above. It starts off by visiting the important landmarks of Athens. We marvel at the panoramic views at the top of the Acropolis, as well as the Acropolis Museum, voted one of the best museums in the world. We then depart Athens, journeying through Greece towards the Peloponnese, marked by stops at the impressive Corinth Canal and the renowned Epidaurus Theatre, celebrated for its acoustics. Ashley and myself then visit the dreaming temples of Asclepius. We venture to Mycenae, showcase the iconic Lion's Gate where King Agamemnon once ruled. We then explore the ancient Olympia complex and its treasures, including the Temple of Zeus and the first ever Olympic Stadium. We walk the sacred way to the Temple of Apollo at Delphi and get to ask the oracles for a prophecy. Northward, we visit the statue dedicated to King Leonidas and his 300 army, and we explore Meteora's awe-inspiring rock formations adorned with the hidden monasteries. Our tour then ends with a return to Athens. So we're just taking a little walk through a bit of Athens. We're going to climb a bit of a hill to have a look at the Acropolis from a distance, and already we can see it so nicely. I don't know if you can see the crowds trying to get into the Acropolis up top there. That is insane. And it's already 40 degrees here. It's nice to walk around the city and just explore a bit. But we're trying to find more of the natural places where the trees are and the birds are. So there's a nice walkway around the Acropolis itself. It is hot, hot, hot. And we've made our way up a hill called Philopappos. I'm sure I'm saying that very wrong. It is worth the climb because you get a view of that Acropolis like that. That is spectacular. And those poor people on top there are probably frying. And there's a lot of people up there. But if you ever come to Greece, definitely worth hiking up this little viewpoint. Come check it out. You're dying. Ashley's shopping for souvenirs, and we are getting a original traditional gyros, which they don't always come like that. So how's your traditional gyros?
I'm not sure yet.
Quite refreshing, tastes quite nice. Definitely something to try out here. We are doing a free walk-in tour by Rick Steves of the ancient Agora. And it's quite cool. Puts a little music in the background, makes it come alive. And at the moment we walk in the Pan-Athenaic Way. Welcome to the Stoa of Attilos, an ancient shopping mall. How does that feel? That's nice, eh? How amazing is this? This is probably what it was like walking in all those temples with those pillars. Very cool. Absolutely amazing. Listening to Rick Steves, if you can just see the Acropolis up there, the entrance to it, and there's a hill next to it, which we actually sat on the other night. That's where the Apostle Paul preached the gospel all those years back here in Greece. That's cool. Our epic Greek traveling journey has finally come to a close.
Walk to dinner. The Last Supper.
The Last Supper is going to happen soon.
Traditional beef giuvetti. Sides, pasta, and slow-cooked beef in tomato sauce.
And yeah, it's been an amazing journey to spend a whole week on Corfu Island, to relax there, to take a tour through the entire main Greece land and see the most amazing ancient sites. I think we have really enjoyed this holiday. We've learned a lot about international travel, and we won't be stopping here. We'll be traveling a lot more overseas, as well as our own country, South Africa. So thank you for joining us, and stay tuned for a lot more.